Anyway, thank you very much for joining me on my anniversary show. I want to talk to you about, of course, one of your favorites too, which is Diane Gilman. And there she is, and we were here together for one of Diane's many spectacular shows. And one of the things that I love about bringing you Diane's fashions is that they make you look so good. They're not over-the-top expensive, and she never rests on her laurels, which I'm so inspired by. It's a new fabric. It's super stretch. You may have them in the jeggings when we sold out of them as a today's special, and I have them now for you for the first time in BootCut. So let's get Diane Gilman out here. You've seen her in the New York Times. You've seen her in Times Square on the Jumbotron. And
you are brilliant.
I appreciate you
so
brilliant. Much.
You are such a good friend. This is the most loyal, steadfast, down-to-earth, chilled out host, woman, friend, companion I have ever had.
Thank you very much.
Round of applause.
That is so sweet of you. Thank you.
Oh, come on. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Get myself back
together. Get yourself back
here.
together.
You know what?
Thank you.
Superstretch. Brilliant that Siobhan got it for the first time on HSN in your favorite fabric, your favorite silhouette, the BootCut. This is a miracle fabric. Do you want a fabric where you can truly? Oh, that is insane. Just an hour before the show. How about stretching in the waist 7 to 8, even 9 inches? How about stretching through the hips 12, 15 inches? And what that means is get your ideal size, look so skinny, feel so comfortable. Oh, Superstretch is a super miracle. It is a miracle in a pant leg, and it is an entirely new fabric. You know, when we showed it, Siobhan, and I think you and I worked together that day, when we showed it in December, we set an all-time sales record. We sold 50,000 by 2 a.m. because the word Superstretch is no exaggeration. So tonight, black.
300 pairs left.
White. Most gorgeous
indigo.
Blue indigo. Not all indigos are created equal. This one is fantastic. And then
chambray.
Chambray. So it really looks authentic. It is an entirely new way of weaving a fabric. So you don't get overdone with spandex, which doesn't take dye, so it's white thread, which also can lose its power to recover if you put too much in a woven. This is a way of weaving it that makes it soft, spongy, responsive. And I'll tell you something, ladies, this is honestly a whole new
game.
Ball game.
It's a whole new ball game. Couple of things. We have 200 pairs left in the white. We will sell out of the jean. I do
How
believe
did that happen?
In this very brief presentation. It is $54.90. We have only 3,000 to go around. That's it. And these BootCuts have been selling so briskly off of hsn.com. I wasn't even sure we would have enough for our airing, Diane, even though this is the first time we're showing it. Free shipping and handling, and then through the grace of many kind people.
And really show the whole feel of how much it stretches? And Jamie, what size are you in?
In a 14.
So Jamie usually takes a 16. I usually sit on a fence between a 4 or a 2. I got into the 2 so easily. You know what? It also feels, and this sounds kind of creepy, but it's not. It feels like there's 1,000 little hands massaging your legs. It is comfort-oriented, beyond belief.
You know when you go and get a pedicure sometimes and that massage chair just kind of makes you feel happy?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what it's like.
The flex payments are just for my block, and I don't even think that these are going to make it into the second hour.
What does that mean?
So it means $13.73 a month on your credit card. And then what it means is with the HSN card, do you see that number? It is $10.95 to get these at home. No shipping and handling, an extra flex flex during my show for you. And if you want any of the jewelry that I have in my show, by the way, I do need to let you know, it is on free shipping and handling just for our 2 hours together. So these jeans are on free shipping and handling. We've got the extra flex, and we have it on 4 flex payments if you want to use any credit card, 5 if you want to use.
And brilliant that you've got it in your
HSN
very
card.
favorite silhouette.
My BootCut.
The BootCut. Now, we've really never shown that super stretch in the BootCut.
First time ever.
Doesn't it just make sense? You love the silhouette. You will go on to .com and our December TS in BootCut, which was a skinny jegging, 800 perfect 5-star reviews. Do you know what it takes, ladies, to get a 5-star review, period, on a fitted bottom you buy off TV? So imagine, it is truly your favorite new denim invention.
It's that silhouette.
And then to get it in your favorite, your comfort silhouette, the BootCut is just phenomenal. And then the amount of flex pay, well,
yeah.
if you're a collector,
jeans.
stock up.
Exactly.
If you are first time and you've not tried Superstretch before, it's the most amazing, the most comfortable, the most comforting, the most pliant, the most cooperative fabric I have ever had in a bottom that anybody's ever had. And it's really only at one other store in America, and it starts at about $89.99.
And isn't it only in the junior department?
Yeah, actually.
So for the rest of us, hello. It's for us.
For the real
all
women.
Size 2 through 24, petite, tall, average, getting really limited in some of these sizes and colors. Diane, I went down.
Stretch it, ladies.
Stretch it. Yeah.
Don't just stand there, because that's not what Superstretch is about.
You're going to be able to travel. Now, would you go down a size?
If I could.
I went down a size.
If I could. Oh, I went down a size for sure.
We do want to suggest that.
And if I could, I would just sit right down on the floor right now, cross-legged, and show you what real yoga teacher here, and show you what real life is like in Superstretch.
How you doing?
How comfortable is this?
No problem.
So you can live your life.
My feet are very happy, too.
Yeah, and thank you. I'm in like the 15-minute pumps where I'm ready to start screaming.
She's doing a cheerleader split. All right, Natalie.
I love it.
All right, that's devotion, people. That is devotion to the cause. Thank you, Natalie.
You know something?
You can do that.
You go read those reviews in December. And many of you may have thought to yourself, even though we sold 120,000 in December in one day, you may think, you know what? Yeah, I'm not so sure about skinny. How about if you take that fabric, and believe me, if there were 800 5-star perfect reviews on a skinny jegging in December on Superstretch, there will be 3,000 of them on this.
White is now gone.
Oh,
black
my gosh.
is next to go. So
which is next to go?
Black. So then we have your chambray and your indigo.
Black. And do I feel great going down a size? I feel like $1 million. Would I spend $100, even $150 for this jean? I'd spend $200 for this jean.
At least.
Because you can't buy this kind of comfort. And why is it so comfortable? Because it's a combination of long comb cotton, rayon, which is like silk, and spandex, but it is also all-way stretch, which means when Siobhan was cross-legged on the floor, you are used to a stretch that goes around the body on regular denim. This goes around, up and down, and ladies, bend, flex, stretch, pull. That's everything it's about. It is comfort, stretch, and style.
And
it is simply extraordinary.
Listen, we have about 1,000 already gone. As I told you, we only started with 3,000. And the countdown is on in terms of how many are left. This is the BootCut. This is my #1 favorite pick in terms of a silhouette. I love the way it balances out my curves.
You would never wear white otherwise.
No, who wears white on TV?
We all go for dark wash.
Right? I have
We're not
white
that brave.
sold out, but we do have the indigo, which has that beautiful dark top
I'm
stitch,
obsessed with.
and that chambray.
I love the Pardon me, I'm hiccuping. I love that I am. I'm excited.
Free shipping and handling, 4 flex payments,
color.
$13.75 to get that home. Use that extra flex
now,
if you
we
have
gave
the
them
HSN
all
card.
to you
Diane, they're great.
Dyed to match top stitch. Why? Because I think that on the indigo, the black and even the white, you can almost see it as a dress pant that you can wear into work. We gave it to you with the anodized silver, so it's almost like a hematite silver. You see the DG2. Everything about this just says class. Everything about this is about comfort. I don't think you can get comfort without immense stretch. And, you know, I tell this story, Siobhan, but I know you're going to do this and say this, too. When you go through a day, and we do, and I'm the fit model for the brand. I am the CEO of my company. I'm always on an airplane. I'm always getting in and out of a car, a taxi. I always feel that sensitivity like, oh, I can't get my knee to go any further, or like you're trying to, you know, you're trying to slide into one of those taxis that has no leg room in the back. What are those meant for? Teeny people. So I feel all day long I spend a lot of my mental energy going, don't bend your knees so much, don't crouch so much, don't sit down so fast.
It's like wearing a pair of uncomfortable shoes.
But when you've got on Superstretch, the first thing you realize is somewhere in the day, you're more relaxed. You're
soothing,
cool,
almost.
You're chilled out, you're functioning better, and you're using all that energy, that mental energy that you were using, saying, watch out, don't bend, don't do this. And you're using it for other purposes that are more productive.
Like your family and your friends.
Yeah, I will tell you that you will, honestly, have an elevated sense of self and purpose in Superstretch and enjoy, and well-being.
Yes.
And enjoy your day more, your life more, and your whole sense of style becomes different because you've got Superstretch on. And is that worth a little over $50? Is that worth $10 to get it home and try?
Try them on.
Yeah.
The flex payments are going away in terms of how many we have at the end of
Why
our
did we
show
take
together.
black away?
Because black just sold out.
Oh.
The white is sold out. Here's that fabulous indigo. The chambray is here for you.
I just stuck
Indigo's
this in my suitcase to go back. I'm wearing it to a business meeting.
Diane is on a plane
morning.
after our segment
just
together.
Just like Heidi's getting off a plane, I'm getting on a plane.
They came in just for us. I thank them so much. I thank you for loving DG2 as much as I do. I'm a personal collector, and if you are like me and you are in love with all the DG2 jeans you have,
you will truly, you don't even know.
Love this next evolution. You will. You'll love the ones you have, but you're going to really love these too, and in a new experience and expression. There's no shipping and handling. Try them. Find out why Diane Gilman has sold
They pulled out all the stops for you.
They really did.
Yeah.
Why we have sold 5 million plus pairs of DG2 jeans since she launched them here at HSN. And by the way, you're going to meet my best friend at the end of our time together in a couple of hours. And she is the one who introduced me to HSN, told me it was a good idea to be a host or try to be a host on HSN. Thought she was crazy when she mentioned it to me. And she has been wearing DG2 for 20 years.
Oh my gosh.
She's the one who introduced me to DG2. And
I can't wait.
So please join us, experience this new way to wear denim.
This is, you know,
no
every
Raimi,
time
in case you're concerned about that.
Every time I put this on, I just feel like I'm getting massaged. Like every aggravation is flowing away. You know, it's the equivalent of yoga in a pant leg.
I agree. That's perfect.
You love that because we both do yoga.
I love that.
Yeah, like you'll do yoga when you're really tense and you're trying to be cooled out. That is what this does. I mean, I feel like la la la, the day can't go wrong.
Everything's
I'm wearing Superstretch.
It's all, as they say, it's all good. Free shipping and handling. Our 4 flex payments, a 5th if you want the HSN card to kick in for you. If you look at the counter. By the way, one of the things that people ask me, Diane, in my time out in the world in the past 15 years, including one of the most famous authors in the world when I met him at a speech, he said, hey, is that counter real on HSN?
I know, I've heard that so many times.
What are you thinking about that for? Yes, of course it's real. So if you've ever wondered, here's the answer. Yes, that counter is real. That is live coming in through hsn.com, our phones, your tablets, computers. It doesn't count how many people are on the line getting a hold of us, but it does count how many people's orders have been completed.
And may I say that whether you get the indigo or you get this gorgeous shade, it's almost a mid-tone denim. If you have not tried Superstretch, but you love our boot cut, you've got to get in on this. If you have never tried DG2, I will make the personal recommendation: no better way to get back into the jean game than through Superstretch if you haven't worn a pair of jeans in a decade or 2 decades because you think you're too heavy, or you're too skinny in the knee, or you're too big in the hip, or the derriere, or whatever it is.
Thank you, Angel.
Well, honestly, thank you. That was good. Superstretch will honestly flatten out your tummy, lift your derriere, but most of all, it will lift your spirits. It will make you feel as if fashion can be kind to you again. Superstretch is an invention that is so on fire that only a few designers in the world can honestly get into this. And there's 2 kinds of Superstretch, ladies. The first kind, which is cheaper, and of course everybody on my end wanted me to use, well, it has polyester in it, but
this does
I
not.
want to use it because polyester is a thread that is white and clear, and it can't take dye. So when you stretch this, you would see a lot of white thread showing through. This is the cotton, long-combed, rayon version with spandex. So it's all saturated color. And this is the most gorgeous shade of indigo and the most beautiful shade of chambray, a deep chambray. I mean, petite, average, or tall, sizes 2 to 16, 16 women's to 24, and just a revelation in fashion.
It's
you know,
new.
I think there must have been a time when, and I do remember, because being a kid in the 1950s, there was no spandex. It was just a torture to wear everything. Blue jeans, you had to buy boys' blue jeans. Boy, have we come a long way, girls. But if you haven't tried Superstretch, you don't even know
it's a
how
whole new
far
day.
we've come.
Really, go down a size because these do have so much stretch, but they're the same fit that we know and love. We have, by the way, only 3 minutes left on these. Catherine's in California. Hi, Catherine. I know we could. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for calling in.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, happy anniversary, Siobhan.
Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it so much. I really
you're,
do.
You're wonderful to watch.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
And wonderful
thanks.
as a friend,
Thanks, Diane,
too.
for your great designing and all the great clothes you have made for us. I bought some of your jeans, and I got these wonderful stretch. I'm so excited. I need the stretch. I'm 50 years old.
Have you tried this yet?
do.
Will this be a new experience for you?
It's going to be a new experience. I'm excited.
Can I tell you something? This is going to be such a revelation for any woman that tries these but has thought of denim maybe as, for younger women, so unkind to their bodies, so unyielding, so unforgiving. These are just phenomenally comfortable, intensely stretchy, and wow, what a memory. What a shade. What a purpose to them.
I wanted to say thanks, Diane, because a couple years back you made a fall coat. It had a detachable fur collar. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, I got it in the dark denim, and year before last, I had to take my son up to Stanford to see a doctor at Lucille Packard Children's Hospital. Well, he ended up suddenly being entered into the hospital. He had to be, and I just had the clothes on me, which was a single knit jog suit from Walmart of all places, but I had your denim jacket, your denim coat, and right next door to Stanford is the Stanford Mall, which is all the high-end designers. And to take a break from my son's, he was in the hospital for 3 days, and I just had to wear the same clothes all 3 days, but I had. And can I help you? Because you thanks for making the high-end designs. You know
what? This is. I just had a very similar experience, but not so heart-rending, Catherine. I arrived in Florida for 6 days here, and they lost. I always ship my wardrobe down and everything, my personal clothing. They lost the box.
I remember you telling me.
nothing.
I was so sorry
I
to hear
had
that.
nothing but one pair of super stretch jeans to wear that I've been wearing for 6 days.
And they're
it's
still
not
going
your
strong.
story, but guess what? I feel for you. I've lived that. And
In all ways, Catherine.
yeah, and you know what? I had to wear it for business meetings
It
and
works.
everything, and it works.
It
so
works.
I'm so glad
For whatever life
DG2 worked
throws
for
your
you.
way.
I hope your son is healthy, and thank you for calling.
Thank you, Catherine.
Yeah.
Listen, we have a few extra seconds. We're going to put past the clock. We have 700 left with everyone who's joining us right now. I want you to try these jeans because I know what it's like when you feel like fashion's passed me by. What am I going to wear?
Or what
How
does
am I gonna
fashion
look
even mean
relevant?
to me anymore? It's
Right.
so irrelevant.
What does fashion even mean in general sometimes when it gets a little off track and a little too wild? Here is clothes that make sense. They're $54.90. Today we've made it even more irresistible for you to maybe try another pair or that first pair. Free shipping and handling, 4 months at under $14 a month, or take your time paying for it with the HSN card, 5 flex payments of around $11 a month.
To me is heaven.
I have never, ever in my 15 years offered you brand new world launch boot cut jeans in this fabulous new fabric at that price.
You
with
are
those free
brilliant.
shipping and
You are
handling.
brilliant because you
Oh,
know
wait,
what?
she's saying I'm brilliant.
No,
Let's listen.
She's
Thank
brilliant
you.
because Siobhan is so
400 pairs.
sensitive to DG2. She has, through her host picks, led me into some real revelations. I take a jegging, make it a boot cut, brilliant ideas. But I think the most brilliant of all was to take Superstretch and do it in a boot cut for all of you and then get 4 flex pays. It can't get better than that.
It's so good. Thank you. There are 400 pair in the
Pleasure.
indigo. Grab them in 700 only in the chambray. Listen, we've got some tops from Diane. So we've already had over 2,500 of these spoken for. I do the math. Make sure you're getting one of these. The tops that we have are also really special. And I guess Adam is standing by. Adam, which way do I turn? Hello, Adam. Hi. He's in our social media lounge. What are you doing lounging around?
What an amazing start to the show. 3,000 of you on the phone, of course, with Diane Gilman jeans. Folks, I promised you some surprises and some things maybe you didn't know about Siobhan. How many of you knew that Siobhan was actually a yoga instructor? In fact, she loved yoga so much, she actually owned a very own yoga studio. These are some pictures, and she still loves yoga to this very day. Now, you've been messaging Siobhan so much on Facebook. Let's read a couple. This is from Nancy. Congratulations on 15 years, Siobhan. You are glamorous. She'll love that. Gorgeous and such a gem. I can always rely on you to show me items I want and love. Let's read another one as well. And this one's from Anne. Happy anniversary, Siobhan. I have loved watching you all of the 15 years you've been a show host. HSN is so lucky to have you on their team. You are a real treasure. Who says one more? Let's do one more. It's Carolyn. Carolyn says, congratulations, Siobhan. Hope you have a fabulous anniversary day. Enjoy. Lots more surprises are coming up, and we would love a surprise from you. If you'd like to message Siobhan, go on to Facebook, and if you like the page, Siobhan San and HSN, maybe I'll read your message next in the next hour and a half. More fun with Siobhan. The anniversary show continues after this.
Thursdays are now.
Gotta watch Thursday! Join me, Amy Morrison, for the Beauty Report.
And join me, Colleen Lopez, for The List.
It's always fun. It's always innovative. We bring to the HSN customer a beauty experience.
The List is your go-to destination for what's happening in the world of fashion.
Colleen, really